Life of Pi. Life of Pi is a novel written by 𝐻𝐿 and published by 𝐘𝐚𝐬𝐽 in 2001. The book is a perfect blend of adventure, philosophy, and spiritualism, making it an award-winning masterpiece. The novel tells the story of a young Indian boy named Pisain Molitor Patel, nicknamed Pi, who grows up in the city of Pondicherry, India. Pi's father owns a zoo, and he has a great love for animals, especially the Bengal tiger, Richard Parker. After political unrest in India, Pi's family decides to sell the zoo and move to Canada. They board a Japanese cargo ship called the 𝐋𝐢𝐿𝐼, along with a variety of zoo animals. One night, the ship encounters a severe storm, and it sinks. Pi finds himself stranded on a lifeboat with several zoo animals, including Richard Parker, who he manages to save from drowning. The novel chronicles Pi's 227-day journey at sea, where he faces numerous challenges, including starvation, dehydration, and threats from the wild animals on board. As Pi tries to survive, he finds solace in his faith, which is a blend of Hinduism, Christianity, and Islam. His religious beliefs help him to deal with the harsh reality of his situation and give him hope for survival. Throughout the novel, Pi's character develops significantly, as he learns to adapt to his new environment and overcome the obstacles he faces. One of the significant themes in the novel is the struggle for survival. The book shows how Pi's resilience and ingenuity help him to stay alive despite the odds. Another theme is the power of faith, which helps Pi to maintain his sanity and cope with the challenges he faces. The book also explores the relationship between humans and animals, as Pi forms a close bond with Richard Parker, who becomes his companion and protector during his journey. The plot is full of twists and turns, and the story is told through a series of flashbacks and present-day events, adding a sense of mystery and intrigue to the narrative. The novel's ending is particularly powerful, leaving the reader with much to ponder and contemplate. At the beginning of the novel, Pi is a curious and adventurous young boy with a deep love for animals and religion. His experiences on the lifeboat force him to confront the harsh realities of survival and test his faith in ways he never thought possible. Throughout the novel, we see Pi transform from an innocent and naive child to a mature and resilient survivor. The other animals on the boat also undergo significant character development, particularly Richard Parker. Initially, the tiger is portrayed as a fierce and deadly predator who poses a threat to Pi's survival. However, as the story progresses, we see Richard Parker's vulnerabilities and struggles, which humanize him and create a complex and multifaceted character. Life of Pi is set in the 1970s and touches on several historical and cultural contexts. The novel is set against the backdrop of the Cold War, a time of political tension and global uncertainty. The sinking of the 𝐋𝐢𝐿𝐼, the ship that Pi and his family were on, reflects this larger global instability and the fragility of human life. Life of Pi is a work of contemporary literature, falling under the category of magical realism. This genre is characterized by its blend of the fantastical and the real, often featuring elements of mythology, folklore, and spirituality. 𝐻𝐿's writing style in Life of Pi is descriptive and vivid, immersing the reader in the story and creating a sense of intimacy and immediacy. The novel is written in the first person, with Pi as the narrator, which adds to the sense of personal connection between the reader and the character. The novel also features a non-linear narrative structure, with the story being told through a series of flashbacks and present-day events. This creates a sense of mystery and intrigue, as the reader is forced to piece together the story and make connections between past and present events. Life of Pi explores a variety of themes, many of which are interconnected and interdependent. One of the most prominent themes is the power of storytelling. Throughout the novel, Pi uses his storytelling abilities as a means of coping with his situation, creating a sense of order and meaning out of chaos and uncertainty. The novel also raises questions about the nature of truth and reality, and the role that storytelling plays in shaping our perception of the world. Another important theme is the complex and often contradictory nature of human-animal relationships. Faith and spirituality are also important themes in Life of Pi. The novel also raises questions about the nature of God and the meaning of life, adding a sense of philosophical depth to the story. 𝐻𝐿's approach to writing Life of Pi is one of nuance and complexity. The novel's blend of magical realism and philosophical inquiry is reflective of Martel's interest in exploring the deeper aspects of human experience. Martel's writing is both accessible and challenging, inviting the reader to engage with complex ideas and questions about the nature of reality, faith, and the human-animal relationship. The target audience for Life of Pi is broad, encompassing readers of all ages and backgrounds. The novel's themes and ideas are relevant to a wide range of readers, from those interested in philosophy and spirituality to those simply looking for an engaging and thought-provoking story. Life of Pi is a novel that is rich in intricacies, metaphors, and symbolism. Richard Parker is not just a mere tiger, but a representation of Pi's own primal instincts and desires. The relationship between Pi and Richard Parker is also symbolic of the human-animal relationship, highlighting the ways in which we are both separate from and intimately connected to the natural world. Another example of metaphor and symbolism in the novel is Pi's religious beliefs. Pi's belief is not only reflective of his own spiritual journey but also serves as a metaphor for the diversity and complexity of the human experience. Pi's faith is a source of comfort and guidance for him, but it also raises questions about the nature of God and the purpose of existence. The ocean itself is also a powerful symbol in the novel, representing both the vastness and the mystery of the natural world. Pi's journey across the ocean is a metaphor for the human journey through life, with all its trials and tribulations. The writing style of the book is descriptive and vivid, creating a sensory experience for the reader. The novel is also notable for its philosophical themes, exploring issues such as the nature of reality and the human condition. The book's historical and cultural context is also worth noting, as it provides insight into Indian culture and traditions. The novel reflects Martel's personal experiences living in India and Canada, and the contrast between the two cultures is evident in the book. Life of Pi has earned several accolades and recognitions, including the Man Booker Prize, the Hugh McLennan Prize for Fiction, and the Asian Pacific American Award for Literature. The novel won the Man Booker Prize in 2002, one of the most prestigious literary awards in the English-speaking world. Since its publication, Life of Pi has become a literary phenomenon, with over 12 million copies sold worldwide. The novel has been translated into more than 40 languages and has been adapted into a successful film, which won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Director for Ang Lee. In conclusion, Life of Pi is a captivating novel that combines adventure, spirituality, and philosophy to create a thought-provoking and inspiring story. The success of Life of Pi has cemented Jan Martel's place as one of the most important and influential writers of his generation. The novel's themes and ideas continue to resonate with readers, and its use of metaphor and symbolism has become a model for contemporary writers seeking to explore complex ideas through narrative. Overall, Life of Pi is a true masterpiece of modern literature and deserving of all the recognition it has received. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.